I could really say that me being out on my own, I don't think to look back for 1 second about how my life would have been if I would have stayed.
Being in foster care, you have to make your own family. We all need love and we all need stability. We all need someone there when they age out. That person was always there for me.
You know, parents teach their kids, you're gonna grow up, you need to learn how to do this, make doctor's appointments, all this other stuff. I didn't know how to do. I had to literally teach that to myself.
I've been in and out of homelessness for 3 years. I come here almost every day. It's very much home to me. I mean, I know I could come and eat and sleep if I want to. Can't sleep for long, but I know I can get some form of sleep. I need a shirt for orientation. Amazon on Friday night.
Throughout the history of outreach, it has not been uncommon for a brand new 18-year-old to walk through the doors going, I'm homeless. They have a high school, they've been in school, they've had a home, they've had a bed, and then the next day they're out.
What about this one? I felt like I had nowhere to go at that point because something kept telling me if you go back home, everything's just gonna crumble again. And as soon as I went back home, everything crumbled. I was always sleeping somewhere, unsafe, but it was somewhere to lay. I had to stay in alleys. I would doze off on the bus. I would go and ride the 39, because the 39 is almost a 2-hour bus ride. And then I would hop on the next bus and do it again until buses stopped running. I currently live with my friend. I worry every day about losing this place. Being in the foster care system, I could really say I felt like I was protected. I felt like I had a shield around me. I felt like I had family in that system.
One of the first guys I met when I took the job was a young man. He said, you need to understand that life on the street is hell on earth. And the only reason you stay on the street is because the street is better than where you came from. When you spend time with the youth and you hear their stories and everything that's been stacked against them their whole lives, that by the time they hit 17, 20 years old, you can't see a way out.
My name is Tamisha and I'm 21 years old. I am expecting a baby, a boy.
Resting.
Not good, my back hurts.
It's about 140, sounds good.
I was in foster care since I was 5 years old. My mom she was bipolar and schizophrenia, so that's why we got taken away. As you're getting older, you realize that maybe there's slim chance that you would probably get adopted, but there's really not a chance.
Any Braxton Hicks, any type.
I aged out at 18. It's basically you get pushed out. Your case manager wants you to write a letter to judge. You don't get an option, really. You have to do it. The judge okays it for you to be let go out of the system. You're on your own. Oh, it's a McDonald's gift card. I actually will take this. Finding out that I was pregnant, it was a roller coaster because the dad was just in denial about it. To this day, I'm still scared. Financially, that's what scares me the most. Heather is my friend. I call her my sister. We met through church. Heather is the reason why I got all this stuff. Heather just kind of took it under her wing and got everything that I needed. It wouldn't have been easy if she wasn't in my life.
My car just basically broke down. It just started from there. I mean, I don't have a way to work. If I don't have a way to work, I can't really pay my bills. Just picking up some leaves, so that brings some money, kind of get me okay for the next few days. I think I've had like over 10 placements while I was in foster care. You get tossed around so much. You just feel like every placement you're going to go to is just a temporary home. I was always passionate about school and education. So for me, it was hard keeping up because every time I got moved, every school was at a different lesson, just everywhere. I remember one year going through like 3 different schools in like 2 months.
Education is the only valid passport out of poverty. Foster youth are absolutely our most vulnerable students, and the state is their parent and making education decisions on their behalf. And if they're being a prudent parent, then they're tracking education outcomes, and they're developing a plan to improve achievement for the kids in their own care, in the same way we're creating plans for other student subgroups.
Giving up college was very hard because that's my passion, that's my everything. That's the one thing I know I could take everywhere that would never leave me. It was hard, it crushed me, I felt like a failure, I felt just so belittled.
People have so much outrage and generosity for shelter animals, almost none for the thousands of children in foster care.
He was born October 22nd.
Oh my God.
I don't want my kid to be in foster care, but then also I don't want my kid to be a statistic, so that's why I would want to work harder. They do need to make the system more accountable of the kids that they aged out, because we were under your wing for so long. You can't just throw us away like that and not give us more options of what to do.
It's like for foster care kids, like everybody just shrugs them off. And I feel like pretty soon you keep shrugging off all these foster care kids, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of people in society lost.
We forget that they are just children and that they didn't do anything, that they were put in foster care and removed from their families through no fault of their own by the state. And that if we fail to, in that experience, prepare them for life, then we all have failed them. If we fail to reunify them with their families or find them new families, then we have failed them. And if they turn 18 in the state's care, they've lost a childhood that they're not going to get back, and we, as a society, have failed them again. The morality of a society is judged on how we treat our children, and I think with 23,000 children aging out of foster care each year on their own, we've failed every one of them.